Hello, you beautiful soul. Welcome to my channel, Inspired by Ease. My name is Tiana, and this is your general energy forecast for May 2020. Please know if you see me looking off screen at any point, it's because I'm reading off of my notes. When all of this information about May came to me, it's easier for me to write it all out and compile it that way, and hopefully it's also easier for you to absorb. In general, May 2020 will be about healing and releasing the old and bringing in the new. It will be about allowing and receiving and acting from a place of inspiration and ideas from within rather than from a place of determinism or fear. This will require you to come more into your divine feminine aspect of openness, receptivity, intuition, and knowingness, which means you will need to be okay with not knowing perhaps what the destination or outcome will be or what the whole plan is. You will need to have trust and faith in your feelings. You will need to be what you want and who you want to be now, rather than waiting to receive those things to feel better. If you want more money, feel and act as if you have more money. If you want love, act as though you are loved in all of the ways you want to be loved. If you want to be the best at something, see and feel as though you are already the best at that thing. How would you talk to yourself? How would you feel? How would you talk, dress, and carry yourself? The overarching energy theme of May 2020 is allowing. To be an allowing state means that you are open to love, to the fullness of who you are. This means you are without fear, judgment, or resistance. It's interesting how the rise of fear on the planet will create a desire for more peace and harmony, isn't it? Allowance is the result of one going within and listening to their inner guidance rather than listening to anything or anyone outside of themselves. The trick will be to repeatedly practice going within whenever you feel yourself reacting in fear, judgment, or resistance until peace is your natural default. The main goal or intention that we are all consciously or subconsciously seeking this month is peace. So everything that happens, wanted or unwanted, this month will all be there trying to help you feel more peaceful inside, which means aligning your thoughts and life in such a way so that it is in alignment with the core of who you are, your core essence. Or another way of saying that is creating a life where you feel the most childlike, natural, and free. The animal totems that might be helpful to keep in mind during this month, or maybe even channel during certain situations, are turtle, buffalo, and whale. For turtle, see yourself as this new baby turtle learning to navigate and familiarize yourself with the entirety of the ocean. You may not consciously know where you are going, but your intuition is always leading you. Sometimes it may be hard to see 5 feet in front of you, but that's okay. You only need to know your next step. Do it, then ask again what your next step is, and you will receive the answer. If you ever feel overwhelmed by your emotions or fear specifically, this is when you practice going within to soothe yourself, just like how a turtle will go inside its shell when it's scared. Let your inner guidance soothe whatever storm you feel is happening within you or around you. Soon the waters will become crystal clear. For buffalo, know that you are divinity in motion. This is the time to practice spirituality in action, to write that book, sing that song, paint that painting, to organize your home, to eat healthier and work out, to learn to play a new instrument. to plant a garden. Whatever it is you feel drawn and led to do, do it. Epiphanies, new ideas, insights, huge shifts, leaps, jumps will most likely occur in May 2020 for you. Use the energy of allowance to fully absorb these shifts and changes. Practice also being present in every activity you do, even while doing the dishes. Practice doing everything with 100% presence, living in the moment by being aware of your breath, the sensations you feel, like a warm breeze or running water or birds singing. And by also being aware of your thoughts and how you feel, become conscious of how you are living your life. How are the decisions you're making impacting those around you and the world at large? Are there ways that you can be more thoughtful and intentional? What is draining your time and resources, if anything? Are there better uses to spend your time? How can you make the most out of life and squeeze every ounce out of life you possibly can? For whale, you do have deep knowing, a deep knowing to all the big questions you have. It's all there for you. The peace, the love, the abundance, the success you desire, it's all there for you. All you have to do is release resistance and allow it into your life. Everything you want is all coming towards you, and that includes your tribe and your people. Practice being and emanating that which you desire. Now I will talk about some of the potential subconscious themes that may occur in May 2020. During the month of May 2020, you may find yourself healing and releasing deep grief, sadness, loneliness, and heartbreak. This is all part of the process of allowing and surrendering to more peace, wholeness, and joy, and receiving all that you desire. If something hurtful occurs during this month, it is the universe's way of helping you to heal that deep hurt you already possess in your heart. Sure, you are responding to a current situation, but what's truly underneath is all that pain from the past. Once you heal the past, you will heal the present and future. You might also experience conflict and disagreements with others who may be reacting from a place of fear or experiencing reconciliation and making amends with others. This is also part of the process of shaking out all that which doesn't serve you right now and going forward. So if this comes up, try to continue to practice allowance by not reacting back with fear, judgment, or resistance. Try to be mindful of your response as well as what is happening in your inner world when in these types of situations arise. Entering these situations with grounded energy, yet while rising above the conflict to see the bigger picture will diffuse any intense energies. If the conflict is not with other people, then there might be an internal tug of war within yourself. Two parts of you are going in opposite directions. This can cause what is known as self-sabotage, but there really is no such thing because each part of you thinks it has your best interests in mind. One part may want to respond in loving words to someone who might be in fear, and perhaps another part of you wants to fight back from fear. Or one part may want to do something creative while another part of you wants to lay in bed and watch movies. No matter the split or type of tug of war that is occurring, it will be most important for you to take time to go within and to be a mediator between these two parts of you, just like how you would do if you had two friends who weren't getting along. Sit them both down in front of you and let each one speak. Hear their side of the story and then find the middle ground where they can both come together. All in all, May 2020 will be leading and guiding you towards more peace, success, happiness, and granting your wishes. By the end of May, if you go with the energies of allowance and healing, releasing, and integrating, then you will feel like your prayers have been answered and your wishes are beginning to come true. You will experience more satisfaction and fulfillment in your life overall. It may not always feel or seem that way throughout May, but if you go with the flow of the energies, you will feel that you have come out on top by the end of May 2020. That is the general overview for May 2020, and now I will break down the energies week by week, and feel free to come back to this video throughout each week in May. For May 1st through the 7th, the energy themes, in addition to what I have already mentioned, will be approaching life with a childlike attitude of innocence, wonderment, and curiosity. Your chief objective will be to watch and celebrate the beauty and magic around you. Verbally notice and appreciate a beautiful flower, a gorgeous sunset, a cute dog, a nice outfit, a wonderfully decorated room, something at a store that you think is really adorable, anything and everything. This is the best form of prayer. The second energy theme is being more open, creative, courageous, and more joyful when you see than you have ever been before. Whatever intentions you set out in the beginning of May will grow and blossom from your high vibrational emanation, like the whale. Your full potential is being unlocked. It will be a fertile time for all things. So take the precautions necessary if you aren't looking to conceive a baby at this time, or if you are seeking to conceive, this will be a great time for that. And lastly, it will be important this week to express yourself, just like I already started to mention. This includes self-expression in all forms, most importantly, ones that help you express what is in your heart and will enhance peace and balance in your life. You may find yourself wanting to act, yet needing or being led to do inner reflective work, to play, to daydream, to get lost in thought, to relax, to journal. Allow yourself to do these things, for they are preparing you to receive your gifts. For some of you, doing inner reflective work will look like healing past grief and pain, or tying up loose ends from the past in some form or others. And for others of you, it may simply look like watching movies, drawing, lounging by a pool, pampering yourself, and giving yourself a day or two to just be a child with no grown-up thoughts. All of this will be aiding you in experiencing deeper connection with yourself and with others. Another added bonus you may receive during this time is even deeper clarity on your purpose, who you are, your past, the future, your desires, anything and everything. During this time, you may receive some kind of wisdom that frees you to feel more peaceful inside your heart. Even if you are young, I feel for some of you, you will receive some kind of wisdom or a new lease on life that enables you to see life more through the eyes of a wise and mature Yoda or wizard or elderly person, yet remaining youthful on the outside. Any negativity or fear that may come your way, you're able to lightly and sophisticatedly dismiss, or in other words, you will be like Neo in the Matrix and stop speeding bullets with just a wave of your hand. This week, you may feel like you and your life is beginning to transform in front of your very eyes because you deliberately intended that. And now you are seeing the fruits of the seeds you planted. I don't even want to say the fruits of your labor, because this month is less about motivated action and more about receiving the guidance to act or to not to act. This week in general will be about breaking the chains of pain or limitations that bind you, healing any past hurts, and building a rock-solid foundation so you can build a wondrous future for yourself. May 8th through the 14th, you may want to watch The Wiz or The Wizard of Oz, or both. They are both amazing, but The Wiz is my favorite because after all the healing and releasing, you are finding your way home and discovering all that you seek is inside of you. By releasing and healing all that didn't serve you, you can now allow what's in your heart to be poured out into the world. It's time to let your magnificent gifts and talents shine. There is some kind of big dream or goal that you are wanting to hit that will need your patience and to take things step by step. There is no need to rush. There is a need to trust in time and to trust in your own timing. You may have something or someone sabotaging your efforts that may come as a surprise, or an unforeseen surprise may come that seems to be sabotaging your efforts. You may also experience for a temporary moment of feeling small or having trouble with your self-confidence, but this won't last long. There is a need to befriend whatever is sabotaging your efforts, or find a way to make amends or release this energy so that you can shine as bright as the moon and stars. You are a bright light that is continuing to glow brighter and brighter. Do not be afraid to co-create with others, including your angels, spirit guides, and the universe, as well as other people. For May 15th through the 21st, the energy theme will be creating and increasing your capacity to experience intense joy, delight, and happiness, and spreading and sharing it with others. This week will mark a major completion or wrap-up of old, dense energies. In the beginning of the week, you may experience more healing of grief, depression, pain, or loneliness. Courage will be on your side while you heal and release these energy signatures from your emotional body. You may even experience your heart breaking or cracking open. I don't mean heartbreak, but just your heart is breaking or cracking open, which can cause deep feelings of vulnerability to emerge to further be seen and healed. After this initial cracking open of your heart, you will feel a cause for celebration, and you will begin to receive a cornucopia of gifts, treasures, and blessings. Finally, for May 16th through the 31st, the energy themes will be integrating more of who you are and feeling more and more whole and complete, and aligning and harmonizing things of unlike origin together to create a wonderfully fulfilling life with ease, grace, and joy. Any fears you may be experiencing, you are feeling this week are valid, but won't come true. This fear is false evidence appearing real. It's time to release this fear once and for all. You can do anything you want, and there are no limits, but the only limits you place on yourself. Once this energy is released, you will be free and happy to create and experience this new life filled with hope, magic, love, and abundance. You are beginning to see your true potential through your own eyes. Your creativity is unlimited. To overcome any chaos or conflict at the beginning of the week, your advice is to get grounded by connecting with nature. Connect to your higher power, meditate, breathe, focus on your breath, and move your body and stretch and allow your mind to open and bend as you see fit. Remember to continue to share your voice like I mentioned in week 1. It's time to come out and speak your truth, speak your mind, speak from the heart. Listen to Express Yourself by Madonna if it helps. And remember to positively express yourself in all forms, like through fashion and art. And last but not least, play. Have fun and celebrate. You made it. Good work. Your angels and guides are so proud of you. Well, there you have it, your May 2020 energy forecast. Above all, remember to be open, get present, and come into a receptive state of being where all your gifts can flow to you. I hope you enjoyed and that this was of value to you. If it was, please click the like button, the thumbs up, and consider subscribing to be notified of future videos like this from me in the future. And as always, know that you are so loved. You are never ever alone, and be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Big kiss. Mwah. Take care. Bye.